You also told us to get hello.
I can
Can
hear
you
you
hear me?
clearly, but go ahead.
Okay. You told us to post every day. Then we should use. We
Okay,
should
now
make.
it seems the network is breaking.
We should make sure that our username is in line with. Let's say we have a good name. Then, if people are searching for anything online that has to do with our business, so our username, the location must match what people will search for. But that's having a good keyword. So
That's the
I think
point. Keywords.
yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Keywords. Thank you very much. Okay. So as it stands, last week I had a gift that nobody was able to win. But this week it appears I have two winners already for my gift. So you have just won 1 month data subscription of your network, both Brother Adekoyejo and Sister Abosede Koka. Thank you
Thanks
very
so
much for the encouragement. So
thanks so much.
at the end of the class, please remind
Thank you,
me
sir. God
or
bless you.
drop your phone numbers with me privately for your gifts. Thank you, sir. So we discussed Instagram, we discussed a lot of things about Instagram, and we discussed keywords specifically. We also talked about posts. We talked about how on Instagram, pictures and videos are the most um, engaged type of posts on Instagram. And I mentioned the quality of our pictures, which is very important. First, people should be happy. People should feel comfortable going through your page because they are seeing beautiful pictures of what you are posting or videos, whatever the case is. So these are the things we mentioned. And if there's anyone who is not in class, who has not watched the video, please go back to the video and watch. The video was posted on the group. If you go to the group, just search for Unlocking the Power of Social Media. It will bring to you all the videos we have posted in the past. I think there has not been any class that we did not record as far as this session is concerned. We have recorded almost all the sessions from week 1 to week 5. So today's session is also being recorded. It's week 6. So at the end of the day, we have access to all this recording, so you can always rewatch and rebrush your learning and memories as regards all the topics that we have discussed. If you can still hear me clearly, just go to the chats and say go ahead. If you can still hear me clearly, just go to the chat and say go ahead. I want to see the chats. Bring the energy, keep the energy coming. I am seeing 1 go ahead, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I will go ahead like we have said. Today, we will talk about paid advertisements on Instagram. Everything we discussed last week was organic uh, engagements. It was organic attraction. Yes. So giving yourself organic visibility. Organic simply means what you did not pay for. Your hard work was what got you there. The type of content you put out. Posting regularly and consistently, like Brad just said, posting regularly and consistently on the platform and engaging with posts of others at different points or at different points in time. These are the things that increases your chances of, increases your visibility on these platforms. So after you have done that, those channels are organic channels of reaching out to customers. Today we are going to talk about paid channel. And trust me, at some point or the other, you are going to need this particular one that will reach enough audience. As a matter of fact, a lot of people whose accounts have grown very well today, who have thousands of followers, 50,000, 20,000, 50,000 followers, real followers. Some of them have used paid adverts to boost their followers at some point. That is, they have advertised to reach people beyond their current followers, and those ones have followed them over time before they now stop doing adverts because they now have enough followers to buy from them. Imagine having 60 people, 60,000 people, out of which like 5,000 of them see your post every day. 5,000 of them see your post every day. If you sell things that can be bought or you provide services that people can engage, trust me, no matter how bad, you will get people who are buying from you almost on a daily basis, depending on what you sell. So if your number of followers have grown very well and you continue posting, there will be people who will just see one thing that you post one day and they will like it and they want to buy. Or those who are going to even share it to other people who are not following you already. And the number of followers you have also increases your chances of visibility and being seen by others who are not following you already, right? So it's important to continue to grow your channel. So let's go into paid adverts today. I remember that when we discussed Facebook, we also talked about paid advertisement. So what we are going to do today is not much different from what we did on Facebook, only that this time around, we are channeling our adverts to Instagram only, right? We are channeling our adverts to Instagram only. So I'm going to share my screen at some point. Once you can see my screen, just let me know. Okay, so sorry, at some points I was thrown out of the session by network. I hope you can hear me now and you can see my screen. It is visible, thank you. So everyone can see my screen. The best way to enjoy this screen is to put your phone in landscape mode. Just turn your phone to the sides. That way the screen will become more visible than it currently is. Turn your phone to the side and the screen will become more visible. So what you see here is, just give me a moment. Okay, so what you see here is the live transmission of the Facebook advert page. This page you see here belongs to Facebook, but it's not your normal Facebook page. So how do you access this page on your own accounts? With your own account, just go to Ads Manager. Let me try to write that somewhere. Just hold on for me. Can you all see what is on the screen? I just typed something on the screen here. Can you still see my screen, anybody?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay, my network seems to be
It's gone. We can't see it
my
again.
network seems to be misbehaving at some point. Please just hold on for me. Okay. All right. I just typed something on the screen now. I hope everyone can see it. Okay, so this website, the one I just typed now, is what takes you to the advert page of Facebook. Normally, when you have a Facebook page or Facebook account that is professional or for business, sometimes Facebook will tell you to please come and boost one of your posts. This post is doing well. It has reached a certain number of people. You can boost it so you can reach more people. Has anyone seen that before? Maybe you have a page and Facebook just gives you a notification that you should come and boost a post.
Yes, I've
Right.
come across that before.
Okay. That is Facebook's way of trying to cheat you. Don't ever use that option. Like I've said it at some point. That option is for lazy people. They will take your money and you won't be able to control your advertisement as much as you should when you use the proper advert channel. So the proper advert channel is adsmanager.facebook.com. adsmanager.facebook.com. That's what I just posted. adsmanager.facebook.com. This thing here for Sister Abose Dekoka. You see what I'm highlighting here? That is what I just posted. So this is the website that will take you, and it's best you open this website on
Sir,
the
I didn't
PC.
see it, sir. I didn't see it, sir. I can't see your highlights.
What do you see on the screen?
I see campaigns, active
What do you
adverts.
have on your own screen?
Sir, I have campaigns. Then you have
Are you there?
Ayo. Yes, sir. Yeah, there's campaigns, and on that campaign, I think there's a name written there, so it's tiny, like maybe Ayo Tunde.
There is a red icon moving on that screen.
Okay,
Can you
I've
put
seen it.
something
I've
red?
seen it. Yes, I've seen it, sir. Okay,
Thank you.
www.advertmanager.facebook. Okay, sir.
This is the portal that takes you to the advert page. adsmanager.facebook.com. And it is best that you access this website on a PC, right? The alternative is to download the Meta Ads application on your phone. That one also has limited function. I will take us through it tonight also. I will take us through some part of it tonight. But as it is, let me use this proper channel to teach us first. Your microphone is not muted, man. Please mute your microphone.
Oh, sorry,
So,
sir.
this is what you'll be typing in your browser on your PC, and it takes you to a page like this. If you've not been running advertisements before, you won't see anything like there at all. You have to create from scratch. Because I have adverts that are running, that's why you see these two adverts on the screen. Those are my current adverts that are currently running on this page, right? So, let me stop the. Okay, so to create a new advert, just over the create button, there's a button here where the green button where create is written. I'm trying to ensure that, okay. So tap on the create, and the next page you see is what takes you straight to the Facebook advert channel. So let's go step by step. There are 3 different categories. At this stage, this is where we create the purpose of our adverts. So awareness. I'm new to Instagram. I'm not trying to sell anything yet. I just want people to know that I exist. Right? So I just opened a new shop in my street, and I'm walking about the street to inform the people of the street. I now sell turkey and chicken at the next house. I'm not expecting them to buy immediately from me as I'm moving about. What I'm doing at that point is awareness. So this can also be replicated on the online channel. Once you are doing awareness, the purpose of the awareness is to let people know that you exist and you are here. So what you use mostly for that kind of campaign is a video telling people your story, telling them what you do, not necessarily mentioning a particular product or price. But at that point is when you introduce your business to the community on Instagram or Facebook, as the case may be. So that is the purpose of awareness. For traffic, or I have a landing page, those who create digital products. Maybe I'm selling a course, or I'm selling a digital product, or I have a landing page for my physical product. Landing page is that page you get to that gives you information about a particular product or service. If you have ever come across any advert on Instagram or Facebook where they say learn more, and when you click that learn more button, it takes you to a mini website where you find information concerning that product. That website is not a Facebook page. That website is not a social media page. That website is just a mini website on its own. That is what this traffic button is for. Or any type of website that you want people to access, right? This thing takes you there. That is the purpose of traffic. That is the purpose of traffic. So the next one now we go to engagements, right? So engagement is if I want them to do certain things on my post. And this is what I use the most. I want them to take certain action on my advert or my post. So let's say I just posted a picture or a video of my product with prices, or I'm currently running a promo or whatever it is you call it. So at that particular point, that is where I want them to either comment or send me messages or like the post or make inquiries as regards the product I just posted. So at that point, I can use the engagement option. And trust me, this engagement option leads to several other things. Let me read the components of the engagement option to you. So engagement is good for Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. So if I want to direct people from this platform, maybe Facebook or Instagram, I want to direct them to my inbox. I want them to DM me and send message to me. I use engagement option. For Facebook Messenger, I want them to send messages on Facebook or Instagram Messenger or even WhatsApp. I can direct them to my WhatsApp channel, right? So this is what this is good for the most. Or I can even put phone number for them to call me, whichever I think I want. So then there is leads. The leads generation. Anybody who has studied marketing here, we understand what is called lead generation. Leads are prospects who are interested in your service. They have not purchased. They are in the phase of awareness. So they have shown interest in your service or your products, but you are still nursing them to the point where they pay you to get your service or to buy your products. So at that point, they are still leads. You are engaging them. So to generate more leads, maybe your business involves actually calling people on phone to give them detailed information about what you do before they can patronize you. If I am a real estate agent, for example, or I sell physical products, the type of product that people still need continuous information about, I can generate leads. So they send me a message or they call me, they tell me the particular type of product or the particular type of service they need, and I break it down to them in details. I want to buy a house in Maryland, Ikeja, and I need a 4-bedroom duplex that is very close to wherever
and give them the details of my need, and they break down the available ones to me. They give me the advantages of the one I want to buy. Before we even start talking about prices at all, they start breaking down the detailed information about the service or product. Those are leads. So it is leads that you convert to buying customers. So anytime somebody enters your shop, maybe you are a fashion designer, or you sell bags, or you sell shoes, or whatever it is you sell, you provide service. Anytime somebody calls you to make inquiries about what you sell or what you do, at that point, that person has become a lead. Right? So when you nurse this lead very well, they become customers. Right? Then there's what we call app promotion. If you have an application you have designed and you want to promote the app, so people can go to the Play Store or to the Apple Store, whatever you call it, to download. At that point, you can use this particular option to promote it. Then there is a sales option where you have an existing catalog of your products in a format and you want to promote that catalog so people can just go there and buy immediately. This one, if you're not generating lead, you're not giving anybody any explanation or any detailed thing. All they just have to do is to click on the button, it takes them to a page where they make payment immediately and they buy. That kind of product can be shoes. The size is already there. The color is visible for everybody to see. The amount is sold. So this is probably used for e-commerce websites. Websites like Jumia, like Konga, or other e-commerce websites that you know, and use this particular option to sell or to advertise their products. For the purpose of this training, we limit us to the engagement option. Whatever you want to do, trust me, this engagement can help you out. So let's start with engagements. If you are going to be doing any other of this one, it will involve a detailed training separate from this class. For the purpose of our time, I will limit us to the engagements and take us through the process as it stands. So let's go. This is the point where we name our adverts. Okay, wait. Yes, we'll get there soon, where we give a name to our adverts. So I click on continue. I'm going to click on continue. And now we have two options here. The first option says tailored messages campaign. Quickly create a campaign optimized to help you get messages at the best value. The set settings include advanced placement, blah, 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 blah. That is not what we want to use. We want to create our own from scratch and go into a detailed explanation of how to create from scratch. So we click on the manual engagement campaign. I click on the manual engagement campaign and continue. Okay. Now we have a page before us. This page is the campaign page. And the very first duty we have on this page is to give our campaign a name. Who is that business owner? Who wants to give me a name for this campaign tonight? Okay, I think I have messages in the chat. Let me go through it. Okay. All right. Anybody, a volunteer, give me a name for this campaign. What do you say? Nobody is
Good
saying
evening,
anything.
Let's put Liz Fish or Liz Kitchen. Liz Kitchen.
Liz, please spell Liz for me.
Liz as in Liz.
Okay, Liz. That's the name of a business, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here we are not putting the name of the business. What we want to put now is the particular product you want to advertise in this particular campaign. So what does Liz Kitchen do?
I sell like food stuff, like raw food stuff, fish, smoked
Food
fish.
stuffs, or you prepare food?
I don't prepare food, like all the things you can use in your kitchen to prepare food.
Kitchen, right?
Yes, sir. Or like
Okay.
goat
So like
meat,
kitchen do.
prawns. They are raw foods. Or I can
Oh,
use
the
this food,
has to be food
or I can just
items.
use, yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So
This
now we
food.
want to
I don't want to
promote
use,
goat meat, correct?
yes, sir. Or fish. I prefer fish, sir. Smoked
Okay.
fish.
Smoked?
Yes, sir. Smoked fish.
Okay. All right. I will tell us the reason why I'm going back and forth with the name. At some point, I have up to 5 adverts that are running at the same time. At some points, depending on what I'm targeting and what I want to promote. So some points where I have multiple adverts running, it is this name that will help me differentiate which advert from where. So now that we want to promote smoked fish for Lee's Kitchen, and this kitchen is trying to target people in Lagos. So let's say smoked fish Lagos. That's the name of this campaign. This is telling me that whatever it is you put in this name does not matter actually. It is only for you to be able to identify the campaign. Anything you put here does not matter. It is only for you to identify the campaign, right? So, Smoked Fish Lagos, that's the name of this campaign. Let's go ahead. Is there anything else that is important on this page? I don't think it is. I don't think there is. Let me tell you why. If you are not running an advert for a political party or special categories, all the special categories are Facebook rules. Most of us are not going in that category, except we are running adverts for political offices or maybe religious bodies. That's when you can declare the special category you are running advert for here. But if you are not, then you just go ahead. Let's see the categories here. Okay, so social issues, elections and politics, housing, employment, credit, and co. So if you are not doing any of this, if you are not promoting advert for a microfinance where people want to come and borrow money, then you are good to go. Don't let anything here. Your advert does not belong to any special category. So let's go down. So at this point, we just click on next. The next icon is at the bottom right corner. You can see it. Can anybody see it? The bottom right corner. I need engagement. If my participants are not sleeping, please unmute your
Yes,
microphone
sir.
and let
Yes,
me know.
sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Apart from Sister Bosse, did anybody else in class? All right, thank you. So, thank you. So we click on next. That's all we want to do on this page. This next page takes us to the ad set. And this is where we do some type of work. Some type of work. This is where the work is. So what is the name for this ad set? Let's give it the same name we gave the other one. Smoked Fish Lagos. Because that is what we are trying to advertise. Smoked Fish Lagos. Right? So remember, our focus tonight is Instagram. So before we get to this stage, actually, you must have linked your Instagram account to your Facebook page. For example, if I have a Lizzie Kitchen on Facebook as a page created, and I already created an Instagram account for Liz Kitchen, I have to link the two accounts together. And that is very possible under Instagram page. Just go to your Instagram page and click on Account Center. You will find a place where they have you to link to Facebook. And it will bring your home, you will log into your own Facebook account and link them together so that the two pages can be together. Once Facebook already identifies that the Instagram page also belongs to the Facebook page, then you can even cross post on the page. Like when you post on Instagram, you can click that you want it also to reflect on your Facebook, and it will reflect. So just be using one stone to kill two birds by posting on Instagram and have it reflect on Facebook, right? So if anybody has any issue with linking their accounts together, just let me know after this class and we can handle it backstage. So let's go ahead. At this point, it's asking us here, what is the conversion location? What location do we want this advert to run in? So let's click it and see what it's bringing to us. Do we want it to run on our ad? Do we want them to call us? Do we want to direct them to a website? Do we want to direct them to an application or to a Facebook page? But what I say is messaging apps, because for the purpose of this advert, we want them to send us message. Once they see our advert running, they like what we posted, let them click a button and it will take them directly to our inbox where we engage them properly and privately, right? When somebody comes to your shop to buy, you don't want to be on the street shouting, yes, it's 50,000. Yes, you can pay 40,000. You know, you understand what I mean? You can't be on the street in front of your shop shouting where everybody will be hearing you. The best thing to do is bring them into your shop and engage them privately one-on-one. That is how to sell. You are meeting their needs individually, peculiar needs. You want to hear them. They are going to tell you their offer. If it is okay by you, you are allowed. If it's not okay, you give your own offer. That's how to sell. So you need a private interaction with this customer. That's why you want to take them off the Facebook page. You don't want to engage them in the comment section. You don't want to engage them on Facebook, but you want to take them to messaging, where you engage them directly one-on-one and privately. So emphasize the word privately, right? So people will see this page and still go to your comment section to comment. Make sure you reply the comments. In fact, there'll be an option for you to send them message on the comment. So send them message or put your WhatsApp line there, let them message you on WhatsApp. Take them off that platform for a private conversation. So let's click on messaging apps. That's where we need this advert to run. Now, let's come down. Messages now have two different types of options. The first option is click to message. Click to message means they have to click a button to send you a message. You see this sponsored message option. It's not a good option. It simply means Facebook will create a message on your behalf, or you craft a message, and Facebook will start helping you to send these messages to different people. This may come as a disturbance. Imagine just being on Facebook and you suddenly see a message on your Facebook Messenger saying, come and buy smoked fish. We don't want that to happen. We only want to target those who are already interested, who are going to send us messages by themselves to show interest in our product. So we use the option, click to message, right? So let's come down here. Here, it's asking me to pick the page where I want to run my advert. This particular account that I am on, I have several pages created on that account. Let me open it for you now. You see several pages created on that account. Some of them belong to me, some of them my wife, and some of them for some people that I help manage, family members and friends. So for this purpose, I'm going to select, let's select Digisoft. Okay. So, okay, let's not select Digisoft. Let's select BYG Furniture, because that one already has an Instagram account, right? So let's go ahead. Now, I want this advert to run on Instagram. If you look to this left, you will see that Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp are all checked. I don't want to run it on Facebook and WhatsApp. I only want to run it on Instagram. So I uncheck the WhatsApp option and then uncheck the Messenger option also. Because if I check Messenger and Instagram, what happens is that it's going to be showing my advert both on Facebook and Instagram. And I don't want a divided attention. I want it to focus on one platform. If I want to run on Messenger, I keep it. If I want to run on Facebook, I choose Messenger only. If I want to run on Instagram, I choose Instagram only. Let me tell you what I've discovered over time. What I've discovered is that once you choose two options, I have run different campaigns where I chose Facebook and Instagram to run at the same time. What that means is that my advert will be showing to Facebook people and also be showing to Instagram people. But over time, the Facebook does better than Instagram. Facebook will take a bulk of the whole thing, and Instagram will just give you little results. So the best way to avoid this is to focus on one of them only, and that is what? The Instagram, for the purpose of this lecture. We have done Facebook in the past, so tonight we deal with Instagram. So I have chosen the Instagram option, Let's go down, 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 down to see what other things we need to choose. You see everything here under this performance group. Please don't touch it. We don't have any business with them. Maximize number of conversations, bid control, just leave it as it is. Now, this is where we talk about our budgets. How much do I want to spend daily? I have the option of picking a daily budget or an entire budget that covers the length of the whole a lifetime budget. Lifetime budget simply means if I put 10,000 there, the day Facebook runs, okay, if I put 10,000 there and I say my advert should run for 5 days, Facebook will help me, will show my advert to as much people as they can within my 10,000 naira for the 5 days. So day one, I may spend 1,200. I may spend 5,000 on second day. I may spend 2,000 on another day. I may spend, you just scatter the payments according to how they deem fit, right? But then, if that is not what I want, I usually want my advert to run on a daily budget. So, Liz Kitchen, how much are you willing to spend per day for your advert? Liz Kitchen, please give us suggestions.
Please
If Liz
suggest for
Kitchen
me.
is not there, anybody there who can give a suggestion as to
I
how
don't
much you are
know.
willing to spend per day on your
For
adverts?
that,
Let's say
please
2,000 naira.
How much do you call it, sir?
2,000 naira.
I just heard 1,000. I didn't hear the figure.
2,000 naira, sir.
2,000. Okay, that's not bad for a start. 2,000 naira. Thank God nobody mentioned 1,000 or 500. You see, there used to be a time where you can run adverts for 500 naira per day. Let's try and put 500 naira there now. Did you see what it says? Can anybody read that error message?
It says your budget must be at least 1,569 naira 60 kobo, or your ads may not deliver. Please increase your budget for this ad set.
Thank you. Nigeria happens to everybody, even on Facebook. There used to be a time when I can run adverts for 500 naira minimum per day. But because dollar rate has increased drastically, what you see there today is probably the equivalent of $1 today in the official market. $1. That's why it's saying we can't run any advert below 1,569 naira. So thank you for suggesting that we use 2,000. So let's go to 2,000. Now let me advise you on something here. The moment we put 2,000, the error disappeared, right? So let me advise you on something here. Don't start your budget with big money always. Just start with something small, 2,000, 2,005, 3,000, depending on the type of audience you are looking for. If it is people who want to buy smoked fish, 2,000, 3,000 is fine. If you are selling luxurious items, like maybe the cost of one item is 500,000 or 800,000, the kind of people you want to come and buy that kind of item, they are highly priced people with at least not average income. So what that means is that you have to increase your budget too. Or else Facebook will be giving you people who are going to be begging you for money. Can anybody give me an example of such products where you have, at least if somebody is buying one item from you, the cost of that one item may be at least 500,000, or let's say 200,000. Let's start from 200,000. Can anybody give me an example of such products in the market?
Furnitures.
I didn't get that.
Furnitures.
Okay, furniture. That's one. Any other one?
TV,
Electronic.
Electronics. Good. So if I'm
television.
selling anything like that, real estate, landed properties, and co. If I'm selling anything and I want to run Facebook adverts and I need quality leads, quality audience, I need to increase my ad spend because trust me, Facebook knows people more than you do. Even you that you are here, Facebook knows you more than yourself.
How else do they give you the exact cars? Thank you. Anybody who is into automobiles, anybody who's selling cars. So now, Facebook, how else does Facebook know what you are interested in before they bring the adverts of such things to you? Facebook knows you very well. They know you more than your wife or your husband. They know what you are interested in. They know what you have been saying you want to buy, even in your privacy. At some point, something started happening on Facebook that I cannot explain. Let me tell you my experience one day. I was thinking of something in my head. I've not said it to anybody. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. This cannot even be proven by any science. But sure, maybe it's a coincidence, but it has happened to several people apart from me. I was thinking of it inside my head. I have not typed it in the chat to anybody so that we will say that my keyboard is spying on me and telling Facebook. Do you know that every application on your phone is giving your data to Facebook? Even your keyboard. Each time you type shoe, you type transport, you type new car, you type whatever in a chat with anybody, your keyboard on your phone is storing those information and sending them to these marketing agencies like Facebook, like Google, so they can send you adverts that pertains to such things. But that's not what I'm talking about today. Today I'm telling you that I was thinking of something inside my head, and I opened Instagram.
We can't hear you, sir.
Okay, sorry, the network threw me out again. Now I'm back in class. If you can still hear me, please just do a thumbs up for me in the class. Let me know you can still hear me clearly. Just do a thumbs up for me in the chats. Oh, so sorry, so sorry. Can you hear me now? Is it better now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Oh, thank you very much. So sorry about the network tonight. It happens like that sometimes. We're in Nigeria. It is well. God bless Nigeria. So, um, this is how Facebook keeps showing you what you have shown interest in, either through phone calls or through your chat with friends or through the kind of pages you have visited or the website you have visited. There's a video showing and you watch the video beyond 10 seconds. That means you are interested in whatever is going on in that video. They store everything as data. Oh my God, they store everything. I can target people who have watched my videos for at least 10 seconds. That's another kind of audience in the first place. So this thing is very complex, but then let's go to the simple method tonight. And as you advance in the course or in the act itself, you continue to learn more and know what to do as you target. So 2,000 naira to sell smoked fish to people in Lagos, right? When does this advert begin? Today's date is 16th of July. When do we want this advert to begin? Let it begin today by 9 p.m. Let me also tell you something. It's good to run your advert and let it start at night. it's good to let your advert start at night. Let me tell you that secret. Not everybody knows this secret. It's a big secret. Let me tell you, let me say it to you now. You see, when you start your advert around 10 p.m., for example, everybody is sleeping. Nobody is seeing it. Not much, maybe those who are not sleeping will see it, but not much people are seeing it at that time. That time that you are starting it at night, it gives Facebook enough time to gather enough data about your target audience when they are not active. So it continues to gather enough data for you. It continues to gather enough data for you while they are still sleeping, based on the things they have shown interest in on that day or in the past. Because they are not currently active, Facebook has enough time to gather enough data about them. And by the time they wake up in the morning, the first thing they will start seeing is you, everywhere, you. So don't be surprised when you wake up around 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and already receiving messages from different angles. So that's a secret I just told you. Pay me, you want to pay me for that, I will take maybe 500,000 or 1 million for that secret. But that's by the way. So let's start this advert 10 p.m. and let it end. When do you want to end this advert, ma? For the smoked fish. How many days do you want it to run for? Today is 16, Tuesday. Should this run till Saturday being weekend? Please, if you are talking to me, you may need to unmute your microphone. I may not be able to read all the chats at
Yes,
once,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so
Saturday.
let it run till 20th of July. That's Saturday. That's 5 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's 5 days, right? So we have said we want to spend 2,000 per day for 5 days. That's 10,000 naira. So always remember that when you are calculating your profits and your revenue, you must also include the money you spent on adverts in your expenses, and remove it from your profit before you say you have made profit. So that's why one has to be very strategic when you are spending on adverts, right? So that you do not lose money. If I'm selling smoked fish, how much is one smoked fish, man? Give me the price for one smoked fish. For example, maybe 1 unit of smoked fish. You have packaged them into different packages. So how much is 1 unit sold for? Give me a price, man.
I have one for 5,000 and
Okay.
above.
Okay. So if I have one for 5,000 and the profit on the one for 5,000 is 1,000 naira, do you know what that means? It means I have to sell 10 to be able to recover the money for my adverts. Not even profits now, just the money for the adverts. Right? So that's why we have to be very careful and we have to make sure we get things right when doing this so that we don't lose money. Right? So let's go ahead. We have gotten to the point where we want to select our audience. This is where the work is. Thank you. So let's start the editing. Location. Like we said earlier, what we want to target is not everybody in Nigeria. We want to target Lagosians. So I put Lagos, Nigeria. And that's all. If I am available to do delivery interstate, then I may start adding other states. I pray that everyone here, your businesses will grow to the point where you can deliver to anywhere in Nigeria, even beyond Africa, because people are doing it, whether you believe it or not. People are doing it. People are in this country and they deliver items to Ghana, to Cotonou, to Cote d'Ivoire, to Benin Republic, to different parts of Africa, and they are residents in Nigeria, and they meet their customers online. They don't know anybody anywhere. They meet them online and they deliver physical products to them. And if you are doing product and service, of course, people like Brother they go accommodate now. People can engage in your classes from South Africa. Nigerians who are over there who wants their children to learn Yoruba can engage your classes from South Africa, from UK, from wherever they are. The need for the service you provide is growing fast now. A lot of people who have left home, they are now seeing the need for them to allow their children to touch base
They don't want their children to just be on to be over there and not know anything about their location, about their origin. Some of them are now paying people to teach their children Yoruba. So the kind of service you provide is available, is on demand across the world. So people from different places can start patronizing you, depending on how you set your targets. So let's do Lagos for this one and limit it to Lagos alone. Like I said earlier, the money we spend too, the amount we are using as our budget, we also determine how wide our location will be. I can't be using 2,000 naira per day, and I want to target Lagos, Ibadan, Osogbo, Abeokuta, Benin, Port Harcourt, Abuja. Have mercy. Even if you hold 2,000 naira now and you want to get into transport as a normal person, how far can 2,000 take you within Lagos? Right? Of course. So if you are starting with a small figure, let's just limit our location to a small location. And if we see that the advert is doing fine, then we can increase our audience and increase our budgets also as it stands. So let's go ahead. I've chosen Lagos, and that is all I want to do as far as location is concerned. What are the age limits? From what age are the people who are able to buy your product, man? 18-year-olds, do they buy your smoked fish?
I doubt it unless the person is a
So let
mother
us
or
give
parents.
us age, give us an age bracket.
Let me start with like 25 and above.
25 and above. So a
Okay,
lady
now
of 25 who is married and wants to cook delicious eforiro and egusi for her husband and needs smoked fish from Lee's Kitchen, and always see the adverts and buy. That's correct. So let's start from 25. And then let's go into the detailed targeting. Okay, so there is something Facebook does now. We have selected our location. We have selected the age. What else have we done? Nothing else, just the age and location. Facebook says they want to help us create an audience. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. To be double sure and to be on the safe side, let's switch to original audience options. Can anybody see that option? Original audience options. Everything I'm doing now may still be complex. By the time you watch the video of this training, the recording, I'm sure you will all get it once. You will grab it once. So just hold on, just before in the class, I will post the video immediately after today's session so that everybody can go back and rewatch. This time slowly and gently so that everything can sink in. And if you have questions, just keep your questions written down so that at the end of the class, we can all ask our questions and I can respond to them as much as my knowledge permits me. So let's switch to original audience options. I'm not seeing feedback. Can anybody see the option? Anyone in class who can see my cursor?
Yes,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I can see it, sir.
Okay. So when we tap on that, it gives us more options to choose from. So it's telling us to select audience now, right? Each time I create an audience, I will have the opportunity to save that audience. So if I already have audiences saved on my account, I just click on this option. Use saved audience, and it's going to bring out the list of all the audiences I have. I can search for them, right? Or just look for them over here and select the ones I want. But for the purpose of this training, we want to create a fresh audience from the start, right? So let's go. We have selected Lagos, and we have selected people from age 25 and above. Now, what gender should we choose, man? Do we have males who still patronize you? We have them very, very well.
Yes, sir.
Or it's only
Yes, sir.
female?
Both, sir. Both.
I didn't
Both.
get that, man.
Both male and female,
Oh,
sir.
okay. So we choose all. There are some products that are specific to that are gender specific. So if we want to sell that kind of products that are gender specific, we select. Okay, please mute your microphone. I can hear some distractions. Please mute your microphone. For products or services that are gender specific, we can select women, we can select men. But for products that can be purchased by anybody, we just go to all and select all, JJ, and then we go ahead. This is where we now continue to target down. What are the people interested in? The people who are going to buy smoked fish, what are the things they will be interested in?
They should be interested in cooking, soup, things like that.
Thank you. So now I have typed cooking in the search. And do you know what is given to me? The number one cooking it gave to me here. Look at the instruction in front. It says employers. What this simply means is people who have listed their employer as cooking. That is, anybody who works in an organization where he or she cooks for them. It may be a hotel, it may be a restaurant, it may be anywhere, bar, whatever it is. And in such places, these people are mere employees and they do not have decisions on what is bought. The normal people you want to sell to are people who use this fish for cooking in their respective homes. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we keep going down until we find where the right interest. Good. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So we have seen cooking, food and drink, interests. So let's pick that. What other things do we think people will be interested in to buy smoked fish? I will tell us the different type of targeting very soon. Let's just conclude this one first.
Soup, sir.
Soup. Let's see if we have soup as an option. Good. We have people who are interested in soup. Did you see the next one? We have people who are interested in noodles. Do we use this type of things for noodles?
Yes, noodles.
Good. So let's select both soup in food and drink and soup in noodles. What other thing do you think they'll be interested in? Nutrition. They don't have to be nutritionists. They are just interested in nutrition as interest. So we have something like nutritionism diets. That's as an interest, right? So always make sure you go for the interest, except you are sure that what you want is people who are either employed or job titles or whatever as their description. But the interest option is what matters to us most. Now, these are the targets to people who are interested in cooking, who are interested in buying smoked fish. Let's even check for chefs, people who are chefs, maybe private chefs. You know, people now stay at home, they cook, they prepare meals, cook it and sell to others. So do we have chefs who may be interested in buying smoked fish?
I saw Master Chef above.
Master Chef is a television show. This is a television show in front of it. That's why I'm avoiding it, because if one is not very careful, right, you will just target the wrong audience based on the name. The only keyword we type there now is chef, and see all the options it's bringing to us. And if we are not careful, we target the wrong option. I wonder why the advert did not convert, right? That's why I'm very careful so that I can target the right chef. Okay, it appears. So it appears the chef option is not giving me what I want. Let me just leave it as it is. Let's look for something else. Okay, so now we have targeted people based on the exact product we are trying to sell. Let me tell you something else that we should target them about. That's very important. We have said they must be interested in food, in soup, in cooking, in nutrition, in diets, and co. Now, these are interests. Let's talk about who are these people. Who are these people? What do they do? Are they working class? Are they business owners? Are they travelers? Are they whatever? Other type of interests that are not directly linked to the product we sell, but it's also very important. Okay, so let's say I sell furniture, for example, and I want to target people. After I have targeted those who are interested in furniture, I have to now include some other types of targets that makes Facebook to determine that the people I want are luxury buyers. So I put interests such as luxury shoppers, right? Frequent international travelers. Poor people don't travel internationally frequently also. So you have to include certain targets that helps you to refine your targeting option so that your advert can reach people. So let's check this particular. Thank you. So I want people who are employed so they'll be able to pay for my fish. The person who is not employed will rather go and find a source of protein elsewhere than buy a packaged smoked fish for 5,000 naira. Do you agree with me? Do I have people in class who agree with me?
Yes, I agree with you.
So
Sure.
if we agree with this, let's target them based on what they do. We have picked enough targets on their interests. Now let's target what they do. So I have employment careers. Under this place, I can have bankers. People do not have the time to go to market. They see it online, they order it, I deliver to them. That's the type of people I want to target. So let's put employment, that's career. Those are career workers. They don't have the time to stay in one place and be looking for crayfish and spoonfish all about, but they are on the internet. And whatever they see on the internet, they buy because it makes life easy for them. What other thing do you think these people need to be doing? Married? Is that correct?
Yes, married is correct. Even
Yes, sir.
family.
Thank you. So let's let people who are married. Most people who are not married, they don't cook. They are the ones who carry plates to work every morning to send their messengers to go and buy something from Mama Put. But if they are married with kids, of course, they can't leave their children to go to school empty stomach. So they have to cook. They have to buy my crave. They have to buy my smoked fish. So I may not be able to target everybody that is necessary tonight, but I'm giving us insights so as to know how to target people also in our own respective businesses and brands, right? So after you have targeted them based on your product, now target them based on other things that are not directly linked to your product, but of course, it also matters. So that is what gives them the financial capacity to patronize you. I may like crayfish I may like smoked fish all my life. Oh, I love smoked fish, but I don't have the money. And anytime I see smoked fish on Instagram, I always click the page. So Facebook will see me as somebody who's interested in smoked fish. But Facebook knows that I don't have a job because each time there's a job opportunity on Facebook, I always click it to open and send applications. So Facebook already knows me that I'm looking for a job. So it already knows that this person is not my audience for this particular kind of thing. Because trust me, anything you sell, a lot of people are interested in it, but not all of them can buy. They don't have the money to buy. And I don't want to waste my advert and my 2,000 naira per day on people who are just interested in what I sell, but they will not buy. Let me tell you that kind of people. People who come to your physical shops. Oh, I like this dress. Oh, how much is this shoe? All right. After you have told them the price, rather than say they can't afford it, they'll tell you, okay, I will get back to you. Or do you open on Sundays? Do you open by 5 p.m. on Monday or 8 p.m.? They start asking you all those funny questions. They like it, but they cannot afford it. I don't want to waste my time on those people. Maybe later when their life becomes better and they want to afford, fine. But I'm spending money here to look for customers. I can't be wasting my money on those who are just going to send messages to me and ignore me along the way. But trust me, you can't avoid them completely. They will still come. One way or the other, they will still find their way into your audience. But the prayer is that, the purpose is that we don't want them to be the majority. So that when we have 10 people send you messages, at least out of those 10 people that send messages, 4 of them we end up buying. That's a very good conversion rate, trust me. If you have 40% of your respondents patronizing you, you are doing extremely well. Somebody like me, I may get up to 20 messages in a day asking me for the price of my product. And after I have nursed those prospects, I realize 15 out of them are unserious. They will stop responding to you at some point. The other 5 who keep responding, they will tell you, okay, when my husband comes back, if they are females, some of them will say, okay, when I get back to Nigeria, I'm not around. There may be 2. They tell you, okay, give me your showroom address, I'm coming tomorrow. They come and buy. You understand? So that's 2 out of 20. That's 10% conversion rate. So which means if I want to reach up to 20 people, I have to get messages from 200 people. Did you see that conversion rate? So getting more people to know about your business is very important. Let them keep coming. And another thing is that out of those other 15 that were not serious initially, some of them will later see your advert on a later date and interact with you. And because you have already created a touch point with them, they already know you exist, they already interacted with you, the interaction this time will be different and possibly end up buying. So this is how these things work. It's not every audience that's discarded that can be discarded, but then at different points in time, they keep you keep getting good results as you advance in this art of advertisement. So let's go ahead. We have targeted how many now? Married 1, cooking 2, employment 3, noodles 4, nutrition 5, soup 6. Let's make it 7. What else can we target? Anybody has an idea? Anyone in class with a suggestion on who we should target? Now, let's click on this suggestion option. Once I already put some type of interest in my targeting, Facebook algorithm will readjust itself. It already has a clue about what I want, and it starts giving me suggestions based on the things that I've created before, right? So now I'm seeing things like broth, that's food and drink. I'm seeing things like recipes. Those who are interested in recipes, how do I cook ogbono? How do I cook edikaikong? How do I cook all those recipes that people find online? Once somebody shows interest in recipes online, it means that person likes to cook. And smoked fish is part of the things we can use to cook now, Abby. So it's giving us options. Somebody said kitchen. Yes, kitchen is also part of it. If anybody is interested in kitchen, it means the person, there's also that happens in kitchen beyond cooking. So kitchen is also a good one. But I want us to be very careful because I only want to put one particular thing. Caterers, okay. Let's select catering. Catering. Do we have catering? Good. Now, listen to this. You do see that we have several catering options here, but only one of them is relevant to us now. We have catering employers. We have catering interest. We have catering assistant as job title. Which one do we want to click? Catering as interest. because they are the ones who have shown interest in everything that has to do with kitchen. And in front of it, they put kitchen and dining. Dining simply means eating. So let's pick that option. And we are set to go. Sister Bossette, you are going to pay me for this targeting I'm doing for you for free. So let's go ahead. Now,
It is well, sir.
all right. So as it is, we have chosen our target audience. We are certain that this is what we want. And by standard, I don't want them to exceed 7, so that Facebook does not start showing us different people from different things. So we have chosen married 1, catering 2, cooking 3, employment 4, noodles 5, nutrition 6, and soup, food, and drink 7. Thank you. So together tonight, we have been able to select audiences together as a group. Clap for yourselves, everybody. You have all done well. So every audience here is not coming from my own head alone. At least we did it together. So what else do we want to do? Right? Let's save this audience, so that next time we want to select, we can always modify the audience or do something else to it. So what's the name of this audience? Smoked Lagos. Smoked.
Audience name was Smoked Fish Lagos.
Yes, that was the name of the audience. So
Yeah.
now the name of the campaign. Now the name of the audience can be anything. Let me tell you why. What other thing do you sell, ma, apart from smoked fish? Are you there? Okay. So apart from smoked
Sir,
fish,
yes, sir. I'm
okay.
attending to Mama as well, sir.
Okay, so what other thing?
Let me
Goat
see.
meat?
Yes, sir. I said goat meat.
Okay, thank you. Now, as he has said, goat meat. All the audience we have all the targets we have chosen here. Is there any one of them who is not relevant to goat meat also? Is there any one of them?
No, sir.
No. So it means this particular audience that we have created is not only relevant to smoked fish, it is relevant to almost everything that you sell. Be it smoked cow meat, be it smoked goat meat, be it smoked fish,
Chicken.
be it crayfish, be it chicken. Everyone we have selected here can buy all those things. So this audience is not limited to smoked fish alone. That's why I didn't want to name it smoked fish. What audience is this? This is Lagos audience. So tomorrow, if I want to advertise my smoked goat meat, I can still select this same audience and my advert will be delivered to them. That's the purpose of this naming, right? So maybe tomorrow or next, if you now add another product line where not all of them who are here, you'll be able to buy that product. You can create another audience, right? And tailor it to that particular product. And let's see what happens. So that's what we have saved that audience. Next, we go to placement. Placement simply means in which places do we want these things to be? On what platform? Right?
Yes.
So give me a moment. Let's edit. Now I want to use manual placement. This advantage placement simply means Facebook itself will determine where it's going to place it for me. It can place it in Instagram, it can place it on Facebook, it can place it in different places. But I want to be able to select where I want these things to show. So I select the manual placement. Let me be the one in control of my own success, not Facebook determining things for me. Right? So let's click here. Now, because we have chosen Instagram initially as our platform, that's why this Instagram is automatically chosen here. If I now want to add Facebook, or now it's one other thing. If you have chosen Instagram as your platform, You can't add any other platform here. What this means is that this advert will only show to people on Instagram. But if I choose Facebook, Facebook advert can show on Instagram. But Instagram advert cannot show to Facebook audience. I don't know why that is, but that is how they have created the platform. So you may click an advert on Instagram and it will take you to Facebook Messenger. Or you can't click an advert on Facebook that will take you to Instagram. So Facebook happens to be the superior channel, superior platform. But because we are dealing with Instagram tonight, let's focus on Instagram, right? So it has chosen to us where it wants this to show. Feeds, that's normal Instagram feed of people who are scrolling on Instagram. But what if it is linked with each other? Yes, it is linked with each other. As a matter of fact, you can't run advert on Instagram using this Facebook platform if it is not linked to each other. I hope you got that right now. If you did not link your Facebook to your Instagram, you cannot use this audience. You cannot use this platform to create an advert. You have to go and do the advert on Instagram separately. You need to link your Instagram account to your Facebook account to be able to use this particular page that I'm on now. And the advantage is that this page gives you a lot of things to do. If you are running your advert on Instagram or Facebook, for example, or Instagram page, it won't give you all these targeting options that I've just shown you now. They are limited over there. But because we are on this page, it gives us all the options in this world, all the possible options that exist. That's why this is the best place to use. Okay. I think messages are coming in. Do I still have my class captain in class?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Sister Bukola, would you like to unmute your microphone and let me understand your question correctly? If that is possible, please do.
Hello, sir. Yeah, good evening, sir. You mentioned something like you cannot check an advert on Facebook or Instagram, right? Like I was not trying to know since you've linked it from the beginning, why is it like that?
Okay, sorry. Are you using a mouthpiece?
Yes.
Okay, you can unplug it and speak directly to your phone so I can hear you more clearly.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Much better.
Okay. I said if you said something like that, you cannot check your you cannot check your Facebook ad on Instagram, but you can check you as in don't let me I don't want to like you said that you cannot check your Facebook ad on Instagram, but you can check the Instagram. I'm trying to know why right from the beginning you have already linked the two. Is it not possible for you to see the adverts on both sides?
Exactly. Thank you very much for the question.
Yes.
So, Facebook happens to be the primary platform of Meta. Meta is their new name. Before they were bearing Facebook Incorporated, but now they have changed their name to Meta. So, if I'm running an advert on Facebook, for example, I can say I want the advert to show on Instagram. I want it to show on Messenger. I want it to show on Audience Network. But if I'm running an advert on Instagram and I say I only want this advert to show on Instagram, right? I will not be able to select it to show on Facebook. I don't know why they have done that. Their belief is that any advert showing on Instagram should link me to an Instagram message platform. Or you know that Facebook has a messenger, and the messenger app is a different app entirely from Facebook. You can have a messenger app on your phone where you only do messaging alone. And any interaction that you want to happen on Messenger, you can link people from Instagram to go there and message you on Messenger. But it's difficult to link people from Facebook to go and message you on Instagram. So they are still treating Instagram as a separate app entirely. That's why any advert that you have chosen to run on Instagram will not run on Facebook. I don't know if that is correct now. I don't know if you got me right now. So if you want your advert to run on both platforms, you can choose Instagram. You can choose Facebook and then select Instagram also
as part of the platforms. But if you choose Instagram alone, let me take us back to where I'm talking about, so we can all remember what we did there. All right, this is the point I'm talking about. This is where we said we only wanted to run on Instagram. Did we all remember this point? We said, where do you want to get your messages? And we selected Instagram. Do we all remember these points? I need answers.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's do an experiment now. Let me select Messenger. Once I select Messenger, it simply means I also want it to run on Facebook. Let me select Messenger now. And then go back to, I select Messenger now, and then go back to that point. You will see that now we'll be able to select, okay, manual placements. Did you see a difference now? That we can now select Facebook. We can now select Messenger.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So it was because now that we have added Facebook as part of our options. That's why we can now say, okay, we want our advert to show to people who are on Facebook. The other time we could not do that because we said only on Instagram. So those are the limitations that I just demonstrated. Let's go back and face our okay, please hold on for me a moment. Let me take water. All right, so thank you very much. So let's go ahead as we have selected manual placements, and now we are back to Instagram alone. Okay, so here is the point where we move to the next thing. We have completed all our tasks on this platform. This place we have is called the ad set level. The first set where we just put the name of our advert and we left, that's the campaign level. This stage where we get to choose our audience, we get to choose our budget, we get to choose the platform where we want it to show. That's where we call the ad set. That's the ad settings. Now, the next place we are going to now is the advert itself. You know that see, now we have not picked any picture or any video that's going to show to people as our advert. Do you notice that? So now we click the next button at the bottom right corner to go to the adverts. This is where we get to choose what adverts we want, right? So I come here, I change the name to Smoked Fish, where? Smoked Fish Lagos. I think everybody should buy smoked fish tonight from Sister Botede. Just drop your contact. Everybody who wants to buy smoked fish, because as I'm talking now, I'm already salivating for smoked fish. Now, at this point, what do we want to do? Under the ad setup, did you see something like create ad? So we have two options here. This is what I usually do, and I advise that you also do it too. Any post that you want to use for your advert, either on Facebook or on Instagram, do first thing, go and post that, go and make that post on your page. Post it like normal post, put the normal caption, put everything, put a beautiful picture or put a beautiful video, put it there, be it on Facebook or on Instagram. Just put it there as normal post.
Then when you come here, you are going to click on use existing post. Once I click on use existing post, it's going to take me to the point where I select the particular post that I want to use. So once I click on select post now, it's going to show me all the posts on my Instagram page. So these are the posts I have on my Instagram page currently, from the latest to the oldest. And you can see some of them carrying a caution sign. The meaning of that caution sign is that I cannot use them for advert, maybe for different reasons. Maybe because of the, what's it called? Maybe because of the orientation of the post or the dimensions doesn't match Instagram dimensions. So it's not showing me, it's not allowing me to use them for adverts. But the other ones that I can use for adverts. The best type of post for Instagram that does well is the square post. Square. You know, there are some posts that are how do I call them now? They are rectangular in shape. They are just long posts, like video, all those reels video. They are just long from top of the screen to the bottom of the screen. Then there are some that just form square. Those ones are the best type to use for adverts. All right, let's go ahead. Let me click on this particular one. I like this particular post. Let me click on this particular post. So if I were to be on Liz Kitchen's Instagram page, it's going to be showing me all the posts on Liz Kitchen's Instagram page. Because I'm using my home page, for example, that's why you are seeing my post, right? Once you create your home page and you have linked them, what you are going to be seeing on this page I have now are your posts on either on Instagram. So I've selected the post and I'm clicking on continue, right? So let's go ahead. I have selected my post and it's asking me for the primary caption. So this is the caption on the post, original post. This is the caption on the original post, which means what I want to use for my advert must also be the one on the caption that I just posted on the page. So I have created my caption very well, a very good caption that's going to capture my audience. I have created it. I use it as the caption for that post because that is what is going to show on the platform here when I'm running my advert, right? So what's the next thing? So based on the particular caption we use here, Instagram artificial intelligence is suggesting other captions. When you see the caption is suggesting, elevate your living space without. So some of you maybe you don't know how to write caption. You are not very good in writing caption. Just write something there. The AI of Facebook is now there. We are in the world of artificial intelligence where people they help us do almost everything. So you can now select this. If I want this one to be a variation, at least it's going to be showing them alternatively. You can show my original one or show this one, depending on what the system thinks will work most for the customers, right? So let's go ahead. Elevate your living space, blah, 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 blah. If I want it, I choose it, but I did not choose it now because I don't want it. So I just continue to go over here. So what's the call to action? Every advert must have a call to action. And the automatic call to action for this one is send Instagram message, because that's what we selected above. We said we should send message to us on Instagram. So automatically, that is what it's going to put there. So under that post on Instagram is going to be showing send Instagram message. Let me go to Instagram. Let me see if I can share my screen on Instagram and show us an example of an advert that's already using this particular method. I don't want us to stay here till 10 o'clock. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to see if I can get a page, an advert on Instagram that is giving us this option. Just a moment, please. I'd like to show good examples in class so that we can all relate to the examples we use. All the adverts I'm seeing so far are still learn more, learn more. I'm looking for the one that will say send message. Okay. I think they are not giving me this kind of advert probably because I do not click on that thing often. I don't send message to people often on Instagram. Okay, so if I can't find that, I'll just stick to the class as we go ahead. All right. As it stands, I still cannot find any send message adverts using this particular option. All I'm seeing here is learn more, learn more. Okay, so automatically, this is what we show under your post. But let me just show you the example of what we have here. Can you see my screen? Okay, thank you, brother Deko. I saw your message. So can anybody see my screen? Yes. Okay, so we can see this learn more button at the bottom of this post. So when you use your home, what you find there is send message. This is an advert. This is a typical advert on Instagram. And now it's showing me learn more. So if I'm using this particular option that I'm teaching us now, what we showed here is send message. And anybody who is interested can always send message to the person. Okay. Let me see if I have more adverts here. Okay, you see this another advert. And what we have here is learn more, right? So for you, what will be shown to your audience will be send message. Okay, so let's go ahead. All right. So we are back here. And I have selected a post. So it's telling us now, what do we want to do next? It's telling me to select a message template. What this does is that it helps you to start conversation. The moment somebody sends you, click on that same message button. An automatic message will be sent to them, asking them, how can we help you today? So for me, I don't use this default one. I have created several other ones. So you too, you can create yours by editing here. So for sister, what do we want to use? Good day. Which of our smoked fish package are you interested in? Right? If I'm interested in buying and I send hi and I got a response, automatic response like this, which of our smoked fish package are you interested in? Maybe in the advert, I already told them the different packages available. One package for 5,000, maybe it weighs 1 kg. Another package of 3 kg for 15,000 or for 12,000 in that order. So I just asked them, which of our smoked fish package are you interested in? I didn't read that correctly. Are you interested in? This is a conversation starter. Once you put this anywhere, it helps you start conversation. And if you want to use frequently asked questions, you can put it there. But I don't like that option. I prefer to respond myself, the human interaction. Let them see that they are talking to a human being. It fast tracks sales more than chatting with a machine. Except you are selling digital products and you want to automate almost all your processes, right? Aside that, this option may not be necessary. So we just focus on the welcome message. Good day. Which of our smoked fish package are you interested in? And the person will tell you, okay, I'm interested in the first package. Or we ask you again, what are the packages available? And then you can continue from there and respond. Instagram has helped you start the conversation already. All you are just going to go there to do is to seal the deal, right? So you keep sealing deals over and over again after this lecture. Say amen. So let's see
Amen.
what our post looks like. This is a
Amen.
post. This is what the post will look like to those who are showing. You can see a video that is playing. So this is a preview. It's showing me people who are going to be seeing it in their story. This is what they will be seeing on the right. People who are going to be seeing it on their own page. This is what they'll be seeing. So this video is showing the house of a customer who bought furniture sets, and then the customer sends me a video. And then I use it as an advert after taking permission from the customer. The best type of advert is a review from an existing customer. What does that do is that it shows people that you're already in business and other people are already patronizing you. So if I'm a tailor or I sell something, or somebody buys my smoked fish from IFE Kitchen, and that person snapped the smoked fish after delivery and says, I got my package delivered, thank you. And you ask it, please, can I use this picture as an advert? And it says yes. Just put it there, put it in the form of a picture or video, and say, this is a review from our customer in Egbeda, Lagos, Ikorodu, Lagos, or in Ikeja, Lagos, or wherever part of Lagos, who just got their package delivered. Thank you for trusting us. Somebody seeing that advert already shows that this person is in business and is selling. And if they are having that in their mind, they want to buy from you because you already showed them social proof. And part of the principles of marketing, social proof is one of them. Once you can show social proof to people, people will queue to buy from you. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever gotten to the ATM? I don't want to go into marketing tonight. Let us focus on Instagram on this one. But let me keep this in briefly. Have you ever gone to an ATM machine? There are two different machines. And you see three people queued on one machine. And you just go there and join them without asking whether the other machine is working or not. Anybody here? Or have you seen people do it?
No, not at all.
Let me repeat that again. You go to an
Yes,
ATM
sir.
machine. You go to an ATM machine. You met three people in the queue, and all the three people are on one machine. One other machine is empty. Nobody is there. And you just got there and joined the three people because you already assumed that one is not dispensing. Anybody here who has experienced that?
Yes, sir. I have.
Thank you. That is
Yes,
what we
sir.
call social proof. Sometimes you just don't bother to ask whether that one is working. And somebody elsewhere will just come and put their card inside that one and withdraw money. And everybody will just run there and say, I'm going to share. We don't know it's working. It's very funny. But that's how the human psychology works. And it can also work for you in marketing. Once people see that other customers are already buying from you, they are also quickened to buy. That's social proof. People are queuing in one shop to buy. Somebody is selling sugar. People are queuing in front of her to buy. The other shop, nobody is there. Somebody keeps telling you maybe our sugar is not good. That's why people are not buying. And a lot of them are focusing on this one. Even if her sugar is good, but because she doesn't have any social proof to show that she has customers, people prefer the ones people are going to. That's social proof. So get social proof for your business. I just taught you another marketing principle tonight that is outside our course. So if you are going to clap for me, you can clap for me in the comments, in the chat. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead. As it stands, so this is what is going to show to my audience who are going to be seeing my posts at different points in time. And I want them to see it clearly. So I show them a video. And if you're using a picture, make sure the picture says something. And it's something they can all see. That the picture is saying something about your post, about your product, about your business, right? You don't want to post a picture that they have to read and read before they know what you are even saying. I've seen different people run adverts like that. They just post one picture. You don't know the one you are selling. So people post a picture of clothes and they put it beside a table, a beautiful table. So we don't know if they are selling the clothes or they are selling the table, right? So you have to make it clear. Don't create ambiguity around your adverts. Make it clear. This particular one that is showing on your screen now, it is showing, it is even talking. I have my own voiceover on it. So if you watch it, it's going to be talking. I obviously muted it here for the purpose of this class. But if it's not muted, you will hear my voice telling them how this customer came to the showroom, how he bought what he bought, how we delivered to him, how he was happy, and he sent us video. So you may also want to do a voiceover or just put music and make sure what is on the screen is saying something to the audience. Right? These are the things that are very important in the caption because not everybody read caption these days. The information they see on your video or on your picture is what they depend on. Sometimes you write your price very big in the caption. Nobody will read it. They will come to your DM or in the comment and ask you how much, despite the fact that the price is in the caption, but they are not reading it. They are not reading it because people don't have the patience to read anymore. They want to watch video. They want to see picture and just move, right? So please take note of this customer behavior, and you can't blame them. Customer is always right with the issues of choice and value. So please always understand that when they don't see it, it means you didn't put it where it is comfortable for them to see it. I don't want us to waste time tonight. Let's just close this advert. We have put our picture, we have put our post, and now it's time to publish the advert. Right? So all the parameters are set for this advert.
But excuse me, sir, I don't see fish in the advert.
That's because there is no fish on this page. This is my personal page. I'm only using fish as an example for Sister Abosede. This is my personal page, and I don't sell fish. That's why we didn't see fish there. If Sister Abosede has created a page that we can use as an example in class, I would have used it. But I don't think that page exists already on Instagram. And even if it exists, I don't have access to it to use it as an example in class. I hope you understand me, sir.
Yes, I understand.
Okay. So if we have fish, for example, or we have clothes, or we have anything, the same way you are seeing my video or picture here, that fish or that particular product is what we'll be showing there once we have selected it according to how I explained. So once we are satisfied with what we want to do, the next thing to do is to click on this button called Publish. I'm not going to click on it because I'm not running this advert. I'm just using it for an example in class. So I'll click on it and publish it. And boom, my advert is on the way to start running. It will show preview, it will show under review, and then maybe after 20 minutes. But if that is your first advert, it may take you 1 hour or 2 hours before it starts running. For people who have been running advert consistently, my advert takes maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes to review before they approve it. So once they approve it, you will see advert approved, and your advert will start running. That is how it works. So, any questions? Let me stop sharing my screen. Any question?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Sir, is it advisable to use the paid option or the organic one? Which one is preferred as a starter? Someone that like telling us that because we have to pay for it, and if we're not saying based on the profit and the money being paid for that, right, which one is better? Do you use the organic option or the paid one, sir?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So this is what I do. I'm somebody who is just starting out. Only a few people will be able to see your posts on Instagram, as far as Instagram is concerned. Organically, you can only reach few people because you are just starting. Nobody knows you yet. The algorithm does not even know you much yet.
Hello.
I can hear hello. Are you talking to us? Okay, so let me finish answering this question.
Okay.
So, as it is, so because you are new, I advise that you create you create certain amount of money somewhere separate as part of your capital to run adverts, so that at least you can use paid adverts to reach many people who don't know you yet. And once they start seeing you, you start getting followers little by little. gradually and gradually. And out of those followers, those who are interested will be interested. And with the ones you are getting, 1 by 1, 2 by 2, you can start posting, just be posting consistently and be doing videos, reels, very important, because your reels can reach more people than pictures will do, right? Or create certain budgets separately somewhere to run adverts. You may not see the effects immediately. All the adverts I have run years ago when I started my business, some of them did not pay off. But those who have known me then, some of them have grown enough to buy, and now they are buying because they have been following me more than 5 years ago, right? So that's how it works. So create certain amount of money, no matter how little, somewhere separate, so you can at least reach people beyond your current followers. So that's my advice. And if you have a way of getting followers beyond in the organic method, maybe you have a friend who is an influencer who's going to say, please follow my friend. He started sending so, and he can give you 100 or 200 or 1,000 followers within 1 week just by posting your content on his page. Oh, beautiful for you. That's very good. But not all of us have that kind of advantage. So if you don't have it, you have to spend at least a few a month to get to that level. I saw a question from Brother Smart. Let me read that question out. Okay, so in the process of selecting the audience for the smoked fish of Lee's speaking, every other target audience were chosen based on their interest, except married audience, which was chosen based on their marital status, though we have married under interest, which is not chosen. What advantage does married under marital status have over married under interest? Okay, thank you. Sir, can you hear me? If you can hear me and you can unmute your microphone, please just do.
Yes, I can, sir.
All right, sir. Let me just ask this question. Somebody who is interested in marriage and the person who is actually married, is there a difference between them?
Yes, there is.
All right, sir. What's the difference? The person who is married is actually married.
Yes, sir.
Not everyone who is interested in marriage is actually married, right?
Yes, sir.
So we are 100% sure that those who have marriage as status, they are married. And we are interested in married people. That's why I chose that one over interest. I hope that explains it, sir.
Okay, sure. Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. So that's the essence. So that's why I said we must be very attentive to all these descriptions. If I choose somebody who is interested in marriage, he's probably still living in his 1-bedroom apartment and not married yet, and he's not even cooking at home, and will not buy our smoked fish. But if we choose that interest, we're wasting money on that advert because somebody is interested in marriage. But if we use the person who is already married, probably with 2 kids, who will eat Indomie or eat rice every morning to school, and they will like to put some sprinkled smoked fish on the, what do you call it now? On the stew, then we are targeting the right audience. So that's the essence, sir. Thank you very much. Any other question before we call it a day? My phone has been buzzing up on me since, and I need to go. So please, any question today? We are done with Instagram as it is. My advice once again is that go ahead, study this Instagram thing. Okay.
Please, I have a question.
All right, please go ahead.
Please, when they say that people monetize their social media page, what does that mean? I don't know.
People do what?
Monetize their social media page.
Okay, thank you. I think Facebook has started the monetization thing now, and Twitter already started it before now, and it's already active a long time ago on YouTube. So all the social media platforms, they want people to come to their platform and stay there. And how do people come there? Through entertainment and different types of posts. So if I'm a comedian, or I'm a skit maker, or I'm a content creator, or I show people different videos of content, or I teach, or I do anything for free, and I post my video there, and a lot of people come to my page to view my video, I am contributing to that community because I am bringing people to that community on a daily basis. Many of us cannot miss Sabinus on Instagram or on Facebook Many of us have different pages that we are fans of and we follow them every day. They post maybe short videos of movies and we go there to watch. Some of them are broadcasters. They post different content. So we go there to watch. All these people are contributors to that community, to the Facebook community, the Twitter community, because they make us come. Even these movie producers now post almost all their videos on either Facebook or YouTube. So they are the ones contributing to this community. And when people come to the community, they'll be able to see adverts because Facebook makes its money from adverts. If I don't go to Facebook, I won't see adverts on Facebook. Something has to keep bringing me to Facebook. Nobody goes to Facebook to see adverts. We only go there to watch entertainment or other things. And in the process, we come across adverts, right? So these people need to be rewarded for bringing people to that platform. That's why they have created a monetization policy where the number of audience you are able to reach per month, Facebook gives you certain commission on the reach that you have. So that's the essence of monetization. And it has conditions. You have to get to a certain level of followers or subscribers. Your page has to meet certain standards. If you go to the Facebook thing, you are going to see all the details there of how to be eligible for monetization. And once you get to that level, you don't even need to have to sell anything. You don't have to be creating content. People keep coming to watch your content. Maybe it's funny or it's educative or it gives them any kind of value. They come to watch it. And Facebook will start paying you based on people you have reached over a specific period of time. So that's monetization. And to grow to that extent, you have to do some kind of work. Grow your audience, grow your people who are following you, create content almost daily basis, post it every time, and then you'll be recognized and eligible, and then you start getting payments from Facebook or any other platform for that matter. I hope that answers your question, sir.
Yes, I understand.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.